somebody else came to the office, came to the academy, so I got stuck. So yeah, let's get it. I'm sorry to pose you. Just continue what you do so far. So yeah, let's get it.
No worries at all. Life has its delightful drop-ins. One small tweak, I'm sorry to pose you, should be I'm sorry to interrupt you. Now, whenever you're ready, we'll dive back into our foodie journey. Just say the word.
Yeah, let's get it. Please let me do that. Please, give me some questions or give me some inquiries in terms of food, whatever you want.
Alright, let's saute some thoughts. Imagine you could invent a brand new dish that mixes flavors from two countries. Which two countries would you choose, and what wild fusion would be on the plate?
Definitely the UK and Korean food, because as far as I knew, food from the UK is very poor, and yeah, it's very famous for poor. Yeah, you know, from what I know, the proverb and the idiom, yeah, which is kind of idiom, that is the most thin. I mean, the thinnest book in the world is English cuisine food. So, food English, the book of English cuisine. So, yeah, that means how that means that shows and that indicates how English and how British foods are so yeah, so yeah, the thing is, yeah, to make a long story short, I want to mix and blend those diffuse Korean food and English food, something like, I mean, English food has England has the so fish and chips, yeah, which is made up of coals or haddocks, and Korean has the kimchijeon, which is kimchi fried pancake. So if I can mix and I can blend the way the way I cook, the way the dishes are made, which is kind of a bit interesting. How can I do that? Fish and chips and kimchijeon. Yeah, on the top of kimchijeon there is cows, fried cows and chips. Yeah, that is quite a bit good. I'm not sure if can be sold that can be sold to strangers or locals, both of them. Oh, no, that's terrible, extremely terrible. Maybe, yeah, that will be not popular. That will be not selected both of countries. So, I don't know. I have no idea about the fusion of cooks, fusion of cuisines.
Your creativity is shining, even if you're unsure. Instead of is very poor, you could say has a humble reputation. Also, the proverb should be, there's a saying. For your dish idea, fish and chips topped kimchijeon is bold. Don't worry about universal popularity. Fusion is all about surprising the taste buds. Now, How about this? If food could give you a superpower, what dish would you eat, and what power would it bestow?
You know, there is very popular in Korean among Korean traditional cuisines, which is meontang. Meontang is um, a kind of a sort of soup, Korean spicy soup, which yeah, I wanna try that. Yeah, I just instantly I just inst- I just instantly thought about that, but I got if I as long as I got a superpower from Mountain, um, I can gain very powerful and energetic stamina from Mountain maybe, yeah, because all of those restaurant, I mean all most of those restaurant where they serve they natural mountain, yeah, they always show off the performance of the mountain, which one of those performances were usually stamina and energy. So yeah, so I just instantly thought and instantly memorized about that. Oh yeah, I want to have it right away. I gotta grab a mountain in immediately right now.
I love that. Meontang as a potion of vitality. A few tweaks. Instead of I instantly memorized about that, you could say it instantly came to mind. Also, they show off the performance, could be they highlight the benefits. Now, for our next flavor pack question. If you could turn your favorite dessert into a music genre, what dessert would it be and what style of music would it jam out to?
Maybe the bingsu. Bingsu is Korean traditional dessert, which is similar to ice cream, but it's totally extremely different from ice cream. Yeah, the bingsu is made up of the ice, yeah, blended ice. I mean, smashed ice, so, and then on top of bingsu we put some toppings, something like chocolate or cereals or fruits, something like strawberries or even watermelons or melons as well. So yeah, which is very simple, to make and cook. Yeah, which we and also which requires less ingredients. So yeah, that's also how the way the, the way I the way make the way to make bingsu is quite a bit simple. So I think yeah, there's shooting stall. Yeah, there is a shooting star bingsu. So I think it is quite a bit similar to hip hop music. So yeah, you know that's the reason um, I try to use metaphor of bingsu to hip hop.